2 Samuel chapter 11 is a chapter that details the downfall of one man, but it also shows us the principle of another, in spite of all of that. Uriah, the flame of the Lord, as we now know his name to mean, on so many levels showed us the power of principle. When he was invited by David back to the city, David tried to hatch this plan of getting Uriah to sleep with Bathsheba, and through their relationship, that when she was pregnant, even though the child was actually David's, that people would conclude that the child was in fact Uriah's, hence covering up his infidelity. But that didn't work. It didn't work because Uriah did his work. He was focused as a soldier, and he felt that to indulge himself in the marital privileges while his men were out in the battlefield, it would be an insult to them. It would be a dereliction of his own duty. So he decides not to sleep with Uriah, or rather with Bathsheba, and in fact Uriah decides to sleep on the front door. And it's interesting that he would do that because as he's sitting there sleeping, he wants to let everyone else know, hey, I'm a soldier. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. And no matter what that cost means to me, I'm more interested in the benefit of my people, my country. His patriotism, his faithfulness to his family, they all went hand in hand. When we think of Uriah as this flame, remember, it wasn't that he tried to shine his light and be somebody who he wasn't. He simply decided to be the best him. And that meant being faithful. When David realized that Uriah was not a man who could get drunk, he was not a man who he could seduce, quote unquote, and get him to sleep with his wife, he decides to just eliminate him. But even in eliminating Uriah, even in getting him out of the picture, giving him these orders, that the general would then turn around and put Uriah on the front of the battle, and in the heat of the hottest spot of battle, even though Uriah eventually died, he died faithful. That's why he's worthy of our recollection. He's worthy of our trying to be like. He is the hero of 2 Samuel 11 in the shadow, overshadowing even David. Because in spite of all of the darts that were being thrown at him, Uriah withstood them. And again, he was great, not because he sought greatness. He was great because he was faithful. I'm saying that over and over and over again because in our world, that's not what is considered great. But in God's, it's exactly what makes us his children. So remember, men of principle, men of standard are simply people who live the way the Master calls. So until next time, please remember, change is good.